summer while you were sunning and funning and enjoying the warm weather that finally got here, Montgomery County was very busy passing new laws. And if you are planning to move and buy a house in Montgomery County, what they have done is going to affect you. I am Melissa Terzis, DC Real Estate Mama. This is the channel. So today I want to talk to you about Montgomery County. This is your suburban paradise, people. I have done videos on Rockville, Chevy Chase, Bethesda, North Bethesda, Kensington. It's a great little area, right? I lived there once. I love it. If you like green space, if you like smart growth, if you like great schools, if you like bad drivers and lots of laws, you will probably love Montgomery County, Maryland. But it seems like every time I turn around, the county's kind of getting in its way of growth. And I think that that might be by design, because this is the kind of stuff they seem to do. There's no real encouragement for businesses to move here. They don't really want more people here. They're kind of anti-growth. There's no real encouragement for, big business to come here, which is why we don't see a lot of corporate headquarters in Maryland. We see them on the Virginia side, and they're pretty tough on renovation and even permit approvals and things like that. So what have they done now? Well, in May of 2023, the County Council met and voted in the affirmative to unveil a new plan to increase the real estate transfer taxes, which will go into effect coming here shortly, October 1st of 2023. So let's talk about what the taxes are like now, since we're just a couple days shy of October 1, 2023. There's four pieces basically to the taxes when you purchase a home in Maryland, and that's going to be the state transfer tax, which is 0.5 percentage point, the state recordation tax, which is 0.89%, the county transfer tax, which is 1%, and lastly is the county recordation tax. So right now, up to $500,000 in Montgomery County, the recordation is 0.89%. If you're over $500,000, it is 1.35%. So adding all of that up, if you buy a house up to $500,000, the total taxes that you pay just to purchase and close the house are going to be 2.479% of that price. And above $500,000, the taxes are going to be 2.525%. So this change that's coming October 1st of 2023, well, the state taxes are, the state recordation and transfer, that's not changing. The county transfer tax isn't changing. That's all, those three are still going to total 2.39%, and homes up to 500,000 are still going to have the 0.89% of the tax that they've got now. What's going to change is that everything from $500,001 to $600,000, the taxes are still going to be that 1.35%. What's happening is that they're going after anybody that's buying a home above $600,000 now, and they're skewing it to get more money off of the transfer. And this is actually like an incremental disaster. So from $600,001 to $750,000, there's going to be an additional tax of 2.04%. From $750,001 to $1 million, you're going to have an additional tax of 2.156%. Homes over $1 million are going to have an additional 2.27% added. And current taxes right now, let's say on a $700,000 home, are $7,150. Taxes after October 1st are going to be $7,840. So not much, but when you look at this incrementally, it becomes problematic. So current taxes on a $1 million home right now are $11,200. After October 1st of 2023, they are going to be $14,250. That's $3,000 more dollars, people. Homes costing $2 million, they are currently taxed at $24,700. October 1st of 2023, they are going up. They will be $36,950. So you can see that this thing is making some large gaps. So what are they doing with the additional money? Well, they're splitting it into three equal funds. It's going to be for school improvement, it is going to be for rental assistant programs, and also for government projects. Ding, ding. This is a pretty steep increase in transfer and recordation taxes. And while these are fees that you pay at one time, which is at the time of purchase, the propensity for major tax increases in Montgomery County is something that you've got to, you have to pay attention to this if you were planning on moving there. There's lots of regulation, there's lots of laws, there's lots of things they like to enact, and that all costs money for people to work on and administer, right? This year, they approved a 4.7% tax hike for annual property taxes. They are allocating that 100% to the schools. So if you are planning to buy in Montgomery County, know that you can definitely count on having some of the highest property taxes and real estate taxes in the DC metro area. If this is something that you're okay with, if you're gonna have several kids that are maybe going through public school and you feel like this is paying off for you in spades because you don't have to do private school, you can benefit from the public schools, this may be something that's worth your while, right? Like you might say, this is totally worth it. It's still much better for me. The school system's solid, the county's very, very beautiful, and it might be worth it. If that's not the case, maybe if you're two-income couple, you love to travel, you don't have kids, you're never going to have kids, you don't care about a school system, and you don't want to pay a ton of money for a school system you're never going to utilize, you might want to reconsider going to the Maryland side of the Potomac. So that is my update on what's happening in Maryland and Montgomery County. My contact info is coming next.